Hi everyone, it's Paul from TopHorseRacingProfits.com. Okay, just a quick video again, probably about 5 minutes long, but it will be worth your while. As you know, we are actually proofing the results from the Gold Horse Racing Riches service. Basically the Gold Racing team have been in touch with me over the last couple of months or so. I've been proofing since October. So, and one thing that we did actually discuss, this is all over email. We've been in a lot of contact over the weekend, and what we decided to do, and what thankfully they've decided to do, is do what's known as a pre-launch offer. Now, if you're not aware of Gold Horse Racing Riches, simply visit their website now. They are offering a free trial up until this coming Thursday, which is the 10th of November. Many of you have received free tips now for about a month, so we certainly hope you're enjoying them. But what we decided to do is actually do a pre-launch offer which is only available to yourself. So if you are actually watching this video, either you're on my list or you are on the Gold Horse Racing Riches list. Either way, this is only available to yourselves, so it's not available to the general public. So what we've decided to do, as you know, the service is launching in a few days' time on Friday, the 11th of November. Just going to quickly go over to their service. This is their homepage, so it's goldhorseracingliches.com. And as you know, they've got two main services. One is called the Gold System, one that's known as the Green System. Just going to run through the results really quickly, and then we're going to show you our special offer for you only. Okay, so first of all, this month's results here on the home page. As you can see, the Gold System, 5 winners out of 17, 29% strike rate. A marginal loss, 1.5 points for November so far. This is, of course, the first, I believe, 9 days of November. And in the Green System, we've already had 8 winners out of 21, which is a fantastic strike rate of 38%. So that is absolutely good news, and profits of 39.8 points already. Okay, so just £10, you'd be up almost £400 in just over a week. The Platinum service, just in case you're unsure what this is basically both the Green System and the Gold System. Okay, so if you want to get both of them, you don't have to subscribe individually. You just go for the Platinum service, which is much more cost friendly, if you like. Okay, so far basically it's 13 winners out of 38, which is basically an accumulation of those results there. Okay, so 13 winners out of 38, it's a 34% strike rate and profits of 38.3. Okay, now just going to quickly go over to the results page that they've got here. By the way, sorry, just going back, one thing I have noticed, which I do want to draw your attention to, is the recent results. Okay, so the recent results on the right-hand side, sorry, of the home page. I'll be going through that in a second as well. Okay, so the results for this year. Okay, and they're doing exceptionally well at the moment. Just quickly going to go through the Gold System first. As you can see, back in January earlier this year, 37% strike rate, 18 points profit. 35% strike rate in February, 11.5 points profit. 33.8 points profit. A small loss of 2.2 points in April. In May, we've got 16.1 points profit, 5.2 points profit, 24.3, plus 32.7, plus 23. A small loss in October of just 5.7 points, and at the moment, as I said, 5 winners out of 17 in November so far, 29% strike rate, and a marginal loss of 1.5 points. So at the moment, from the 10 completed months we've had so far this year, only 2 losing months. All the rest are doing exceptionally well. Okay, 33.8, like I said, 32.7, and so on. Okay, so far in 2011, it is up by 158.9 points. Today is the 7th of November, so 158.9 points so far this year is pretty useful. Okay, for those of you obviously who are into your horse racing systems, you'll know that is a pretty healthy profit for the year so far. Okay, over to our Green System, which is doing even better. Okay, so in January you've got a 37% strike rate, which is absolute gold dust for any horse racing punter. Profits of 32.2 points, a small profit of 4.5 points in February, March 19.7, April 25.9, in May fantastic profits, 45.7 points. In June a small loss of 13 points, July 18 points profit, 35 points profit in August, 38.3 in September, and last month, many of you will have been in on this with the free tips that you received. October 24.9 points profit and a very healthy strike rate of 24%. So far in November, 8 winners out of 21. I believe that should actually read 38%. Just doing some quick maths, I believe that's correct. And profit so far of 39.8. Okay, so to £10 stakes, like I said, that's £398 profit in the first week of November. Okay, so far this year, 269 points profit. Both services are just £35 per month. I'll go into this in a future video as well, just before the launch date on the 11th of November. But basically £35 each. You can go for the Platinum service, which is, remember, both the green system and the gold system, and that's only £10 each. Okay, so basically, sorry, not £10 each, but £10 in total. So just to reiterate, £35 for the green system, £35 for the gold system. If you want to receive both, you can just go for the platinum service, and that'll cost just £45. So you'll just have to click on this link here, as opposed to subscribing individually, which would have cost £70 per month. Okay, so this is just £45 per month, and hence why you save. You'll save £25 per month, or 35%. Okay, so £45 if you want to receive both. Now, those are the results. Just going over so far's results in November. As you can see here, the latest results on the right-hand side of the home page. You've got the green system, which did exceptionally well. Wolverhampton, Miss Villafranche won at 5-1 or 7.2 Betfair starting price. 740 Wolverhampton on the same day. We also had Elagonda Mu, who won at 4-5 or 1.9. On the 3rd of November, the green system there had another winner, Compton Ashdown at 5-1 or 6.9. The gold system, we had two winners there, 5 o'clock Wolverhampton, Chokidar at 6-4, and Kidlock Castle at 4-11. That's in the gold system. Okay. I did send an email last week about this. On the first day of the month, last Tuesday, the green system had 5 winners out of 7 selections. Okay. In fact, the very first 5 bets all won. So here they are: Starboard won at 1-2 or 1.5 bet there. Personal Touch won at 2-1, Green Howard won at 3-1, Tiger Webb won at 4-1, and Half a Crown won at 20-1. You would have got in on at least 30 on Betfair. Okay. Now, just one thing I do want to say about the results. The results on this site are based on Betfair starting prices. Now, one thing I do want to stress is that you can actually achieve more than what is actually stated here. Okay, the tips are sent to you by email before 12 p.m. But a lot of the times I actually receive these tips from him before 11. Okay, and I've noticed with Half a Crown, if we go back to the home page, remember that one at odds of 20-1, 30 on Betfair, we actually got in at over 40. Okay, so actually what you see on the results page, you can actually get more returns. Okay, he's only using the Betfair starting price and not the prices at the time the tips are given, which can be much higher. Okay, so just something to tell you about. Okay, let's go over to our special offer. Basically, it's a pre-launch offer. As you know, the service is going live this coming Friday. It's the 11th of November. But what you can do, if you subscribe now, you can actually receive both, remember, the gold system and the green system, via their platinum service for a one-off fee of just £297. Okay, £297. And what that will do, that will give you access to the remainder of this year, so the rest of November, the whole of December, and the whole of next year, 2012. Okay, that is absolutely amazing. We were constantly going back and forth on email over the weekend with regards to this, and this is the price that we felt was right. Okay, so you can get some red hot money making tips until the end of 2012 for just £297. Now, if you are trying to calculate that, if you do obviously subscribe for the platinum service, it's £45 a month. There's still about 13 and a half months to go until the end of 2012, so that equates to just over £600. Okay, if you were to get their tips month by month, £600. Here you're getting it for less than half price. So £297, basically the cost of 6 months worth of tips or about 6.5 months worth of tips, you'll get 13.5 months. So you'll get it until the end of next year. Now, just to let you know that so far, both services have made a combined profit of 426.2 points. To £10 stakes, that is a profit of £4,262. Okay, so you would have made £4,262 to just £10 stakes. As I said before, the tips are emailed to you before 12 o'clock, typically between 10 and 11. So you can cash in on even higher odds by getting in early. And just let you know also that this offer is only available until Thursday evening, so just before the launch date. As you know, it is £35 each service, or the Platinum service of £45. That will be the price from Friday, the launch date. But if you do decide to go for this offer, just £2.97, you can be able to get that before 11:59 p.m. on Thursday, the 10th of November. Okay, so you're getting it for less than half price. Okay, just again another paragraph there on the profits you would have made, £4,262 to £10 stakes. I know there are some of you who like to stake more, like 20, 50 or even £100. If that's the case, you would have banked up to £42,620, okay, if you were doing it to £100 stakes. Okay, so if it was £50 stakes, it would be half of that, so £21,000 this year. And I know in today's current economic climate, that really would do a lot of good for you. So that's a fantastic deal. Okay, just some of the winners that we've had, by the way, during your free trial. Okay, so if you have been receiving our the Gold Racing's tips for the last month, these are the winners that you would have had. Not all of them. These are just some of them. Okay, half a crown, which I told you about, one at 20 to 1, 30 on bet there. Interam, one at 10 to 1, 14.5. Green Hound, 8 to 1. Jules Ballet 8 to 1, 8 to 1, 8 to 1, 8 to 1, 15 to 2, 13 to 2, 13 to 2, 13 to 2, 5s, a couple of 9 to 2s, another 5 to 1, and a 15 to 2. Okay, these are just some of the profits you would have made by subscribing to the service. And by the way, that's just in the last month. Okay. Naturally, we can't do the whole year. That would be a bit too much. Okay, so if you are interested, what you need to do is you will have received an email either from myself or from the guys at the Gold Racing team. Now, you can only, like I said, this is not available to the general public. So if you are actually listening to this video right now, you've either gone onto YouTube and visited our channel, or you have clicked on a link on our emails that we've been sending to you. So the email. Basically, the email that we sent you, there'll be two links, one of which has taken you to this video, but if you look below that, there'll be another link. Okay, if you click on that link, that will take you to this page. Remember, this is only for people who are on my list at tophorseracingprofits.com. So this will take you to this page. You simply scroll down and you can get started now. If you click that button there, you'll be able to get access to, remember, the Platinum service, which is both the gold system and the green system, for a one-off fee of just $2.97. Okay, and that will cover you for the rest of this month, the whole of next month, December, and the whole of next year, 2012. That is simply amazing. It would cost you over £600 if you were to do that. Okay, so that's a pre-launch special, only available for a few days, so only available till Thursday evening. If you are interested, simply go down there. Otherwise, you can wait until Friday and just basically go in at the launch price of £35 each service, or you can get both for £45 per month. Okay, so you can do either. Obviously, that will work out more expensive, but still, it's incredible value when you take into account the results. Okay, so click on the link in your email. If you are looking at this via YouTube, we've put this video up on YouTube as well. Basically, what you can do is simply visit goldhorseracingliches.com. Obviously, that's not an affiliate link, but it's okay. But it's still an exceptional service, which I thoroughly back 100%. Okay, so either way, click on the link in the email or simply visit goldhorseracingliches.com. Yeah, so you'll need to do one of those two things. Okay, so that's it. My name is Paul from tophorseracingprofits.com. Thank you very much indeed. Remember, I won't probably be sending this email again, but we'll see. Basically, you do want to get started right now. $2.97 will cover you for 13.5 months. By the way, that works out at just £22 per month. Okay, so £22 per month. You can get access to these tips until the end of next year. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much, and all the best. Take care.